Oh, but it's still so fast. It just sounds so crazy. Oh! So, hello people, this is Moscarblog and today I'm reviewing the BMW i5 M60. This is the bigger brother, the more powerful brother of the i5, the eDrive 40 I reviewed last week. So make sure to check that out if you're interested in the eDrive 40. This thing here has a dual electric motor, all-wheel drive, 601 horsepower and 820 newton meters. So this thing is proper fast. We will see that here in a second when I'm driving it. The 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is 3.8 seconds. And I'm not even gonna bother with telling you the fake range. I got into this car with like 91% and it told me 270 kilometers. So you will have to look at a realistic range of 300 to 350 kilometers and none of that WLTP, probably around 500 or maybe even 580 or something like this. The real range will be maybe in summer around 400 if you are lucky. Look at this here. Since this is the M60, which is proper expensive, it starts at around 99,500 euros. We have the M Sport front here, as you can see, which looks proper good in my opinion. It looks so much more aggressive than the normal front, the absolute boring normal front. And we have this M style grille here, which is basically completely black, and you can see the sensors in it and the M badge here. So yeah, I don't know about it, but I think it looks good in this black, but it kind of looks weird without having some nostrils or something like this. It's basically just black. We've got the BMW badge here in the center of the hood, like on the M3 and stuff like this. Yeah, this is the new design scheme of the BMWs now, and look at these new lights here. We still kept the two angel eyes, but they are not rounded up anymore. They are like straight lines. BMW LED lights, those are not laser lights. There is no laser lights available anymore. Look at this, we have real air vents to cool our battery here. They will open up, and this thing here is also real, so we've got proper real vents. It looks really good from the front in my opinion. Let's now move on to the side, because that's also interesting. Look at it here. Since we've got the M Sport model, we've got red brakes on it, which look good in my opinion. We've got an M badge here on the side, and we've got the M typical door mirrors, which are absolutely amazing. And just look at this here with the grille lightened up, which looks super amazing in my opinion. I love that these new BMWs have this feature. It looks so cool. And let's now move on to the rest of the side, because we've got an M extended side skirt here, which is only if you've got the M package or the M60, which the M60 automatically comes with the M package. And at the back, we've got the Hofmeister kink with the 5 in there. So people know you've got the 5 series. I don't know what the reason is, but there's a 5. And we've got these flush door handles, as you can see. So people, let's now move on to the back and then jump inside and talk to you about the inside. Let's now move on to the back of the i5 M60, because I think this is the best looking part about the car. As you can see, I've chosen this spot here on purpose because we've got a boost written here on the wall, and this thing has a boost mode. No, that's a complete lie. There's just the boost was just written there. I don't know why it's there, but it's still funny. Look at the back here, the i5 M60. We've got the M60 badge obviously, and these beautiful looking lights I've showed you in the i5 E40 review. I think these lights just scream modern 5 Series. They look so good. They look like on a 5 Series. They look super modern, and I really like what they did with the diffuser here. First of all, it's black. And it's like painted plastic or whatever, but it doesn't feel like plastic. It feels high quality, it looks high quality, and there is no fake exhaust here. And we've got a little diffuser here going on, as you can see, and I think it looks proper good from the back. They did a really good job on the back here. No fakery, no fake exhaust. It's just looking good. I really like the rear of this car. Look at this here. We've got a beautiful spoiler lip here. It looks amazing, also in gloss black, which is super nice. And look at the trunk space we have here, because I think it's fairly decent. Look at this here. We've got our cable obviously, and other than that, it looks super nice in here. We've got some storage compartments there, and it looks like enough space for me, especially if you open this. We've got another storage space down here, and it's a pretty neat looking car. So let's now jump inside and talk to you about the inside of the beautiful i5 M60. So people, let's jump in the back and start the interior talk here at the back. Nice little sunshades. Inside of the back of the i5 M60, I have good knee space here. I have good headroom. I have a beautiful panoramic glass roof, which looks super good. I have USB-C pockets here, a USB-C port here, and we can put a TV screen or something like this in here. And we've got a Harman Kardon sound system here. This is our door handle. It opens like this. Little storage compartment, sunshades. And it looks fairly decent in here. It looks actually proper good, like in a luxury vehicle. I really like the rear of the new 5 Series. We've got the climate control here, the dual climate control with heated seats even. And it's proper good in here. Let's now jump to the front. So people, at the front of the new i5 M60, it looks proper good. We can distinguish the M60 with the red 12 o'clock mark here. We've got a boost pedal here. We've got the Harman Kardon sound system. Our seat controls here, memory seats of course. If we tap the seat here, we can change everything about the seat here in the screen. We can have a look at it. We can also climate the seat. Look at this. There is heated seats and ventilated seats, as you can see, also for the passenger. Got our beautiful light bar here, the ambient lighting of the new 5 Series. I really like it. We've got the carbon fiber trim here in the M60, which also looks good. These seats here, which are super comfortable, perfect for long distance journeys, if you could do them with this electric car. And M seat belts, of course. Look at this, it looks proper nice in here. We have got the crystal controls, and with the My Modes we change the modes of the car. We've got sport, efficient, expressive, relaxed, digital art, anything you can want, and it changes the whole ambient of the car. So people, I think that's enough talking. Let's now take the i5 M60 out for a drive and see what it's good for. So people, let's now take out the i5 M60 out for a drive. It's a 2.4 ton massive electric ship, but it is so fast, and I will prove that to you now. Let's just start off here in the sport mode and give it full throttle up here. Look at this. What a punch. This is insane. Unbelievable. That wasn't even with the boost of 10 seconds we have. This is just so fast for a family luxury sedan. Unbelievable. It is expensive. It starts at 99,500 euros. And this one here is around 120. But it's so fast. It's actually unbelievable. And there is other electric cars that are way more expensive. I know it's not a real comparison, but if you look at the Porsche Taycan, for example, you can, the Turbo S, you can get up to 250,000 euros. 230, 100%. So this thing here is actually not that expensive, but it's still super expensive. There is no excuse for that price. But let's see what you get for that price here. The driving assistant in this car is an absolute genius. It just knows where to go and when to go. There, look at this. There is no lines on the ground currently, so that's why it's having a hard time. But still, I can lift off my hand off the steering wheel nearly all the time, and it will just drive perfectly. Let's see what it does here. It's telling me to put my hand here. Let's go. We will have some lines on the road, and then this thing is absolutely insane. Look at this. It's literally the most advanced driving assistant I know. Look at this. It's driving all by itself. It also steers completely by itself. On the Autobahn, it just takes the corners by itself, and there is like a little curve. It does everything itself, and it is so good. If you want to see what this car does on the Autobahn, where I measured the 100-200 in under 7 seconds, you have to check out my Autobahn video. And don't forget to give this review a like, because it helps out a lot. When you're interested in a car like the i5 M60, you might as well be interested in the Audi RS e-tron GT. And I have an RS e-tron GT coming up in a one-of-one spec. Absolutely beautiful. So subscribe to not miss that video. You have to see it. Absolutely insane spec. 10,000 euros spec'd on it, just on the interior. Make sure to check it out. If it will hit any obstacles? No, look at this. It's so smart. Literally so smart. Wait. Now look, steering completely by itself. I will now give it full throttle here. Oh, oh my goodness, I'm already at 70. What is this? And that was without the boost. The 0 to 100 is 3.8 seconds in this car. And I think it could go faster actually. I literally think it could go faster. I will measure it and let you know what came out here on the screenshot. Just look at it. Oh, help me, goodness gracious. Oh my God. This car is insane for overtaking. It is so fast. Yes, I know it's 3 degrees. I know. Calm down. And it will also recuperate by itself. It sees a stoplight, for example, and then it will break down automatic in the adaptive. Now look at this. If it will see the red light, yes, now it did it. Completely braking by itself. Completely by itself. So smart. Let's listen to it here in the expressive mode. I really like the expressive sound. It sounds so futuristic, weird and funny. I love it. Listen. What a crazy sound, isn't it? Oh, it's so powerful. Oh my God. Oh my God, what is this thing? I want to give it full throttle in the expressive. Oh, oh, my stomach. Oh my goodness. Let's give it full throttle here. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so fast. What is this? In a family sedan, in a 5 Series. Hello. Well, I'm literally, my stomach hurt. This, you can't do this all the time. You will feel sick after a while. And the traction is also insane. It's always got grip. Despite us having now winter tires, it's still always gripping. Very good feeling off the road. The steering is also good. It doesn't feel like a 2.4 ton car. It literally doesn't. And yeah, it's very good to drive, especially just the normal driving. The sporty driving is, as you can see, I'm training my stomach a lot here. You will feel dizzy after a while. You will definitely feel dizzy. There's also this B. If we put this crystal shift into the B, that's one pedal driving. Then I just have to lift off the throttle and we will brake really hard. Really hard. What I also really like is that the sound builds up. And if you give it a little throttle, it's silent. Look. And if you give it full throttle, it's so loud. Oh my goodness, my stomach. This car is absolutely insane. So people, let's now do a launch control of the i5 M60. Oh my God! Oh my God, that's 100. That's 100. Wow. What on earth was that? What on earth was that? Let's now go back and measure the 0 to 100 here. It's uphill, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it kicked in. Oh, but it's still so fast. Okay, that's 100. I'm curious what this car did uphill. That's so interesting. Okay, uphill with some slipping of the tires, it did a 4.5 seconds, but this car is way faster. We know that, we've felt that. And we will do another 0 to 100 measurement without slip and without going uphill. Oh my God, my stomach. Oh Lord have mercy. So people, all in all, the i5 M60 is way faster than the eDrive 40. And it's actually a pretty cool car. Not gonna lie to you, the range is atrocious. 46%, 130 kilometers. Okay, I was driving pretty aggressive all the time. Also did an Autobahn video, but it's still not the best. But it's also cold outside. But other than that, it's so fast it gets you dizzy, and that's actually silly for a 2.4 ton luxury sedan. Luxury sedan, 2.4 ton luxury sedan. So people, let's do a launch control of the i5 M60. No slip, yes, come on, 100. What was the time? Let's check the time. I did a 3.9 seconds, not quite the 3.8, but I think that's fairly close for these conditions. Let's do it again, come on. Let's do a launch control. Oh, it slipped. 4.2 seconds because it slipped. If it wouldn't have slipped, that was perfect. So people, I hope you enjoyed this review of the i5 M60 nonetheless. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. Till then, goodbye. Oh.